I'm Stephen Taylor with Mary Lou Newbold. Hey, Mary Lou, how are you doing?
I'm good, Stephen. How are you?
Oh, really? How could we be any better? What a fabulous game, 23-0. The Giants didn't stand a chance. The Hawks were dominating right from the snap.
It was a good game.
It was quite an impressive performance. It's a good omen, to win in that stadium. They might even be going back in February. Keep our fingers crossed. Not wanting to go put our chickens before the eggs are hatched, but we'll take it.
Right. Well,
Right.
As I said last week, the Super Bowl is in that particular stadium, so I'm glad the Seahawks got used to the flight and to winning there, and let's hope that that's the first of 2 wins in that stadium this year.
That's correct.
Speaking of last week, I'm going to put in another shameless plug to vote for our tree at the BC Children's Hospital Festival of Trees. You can do that online, www.mayfairoptometric.com. Certainly go down and visit and put your money in an envelope and cast your ballot down there.
It's a worthy cause, and, it is truly a lovely experience to go down there and look at all those trees and all the work that everybody's done. I mean, this is an especially good year, I think.
It is. It certainly is.
Are trees still the best?
Yes, it is.
Oh, yes.
I got to thinking about kids and toys and Christmas, and I know in previous years the media has come and spoken to you about toys and eye injuries and dangerous toy lists.
Yeah.
So I want you to talk a little bit about that this week.
Yeah, it kind of goes in and out of the news, but I mean, there's lots of toys out there and toy products that are dangerous to the eyes. In the United States last year, was it 250,000 visits to the emergency room due to toy injuries? Not all of them are eyes, of course, but, it's something that we don't think about. And at this time of year, everybody's kind of grabbing stuff and all the popular things. But, some things to avoid are anything that fires projectiles, like those little toy guns and that fire the little Nerf soft sponge projectiles. I mean, they at close range, they can do quite a bit of damage. And swords, anything that's pointy, the wands, we're practicing our Star Wars moves. That's not necessarily great. Laser pointers or laser sights aren't the best thing to have shone in eyes or somebody else's or even your pet's eyes for that matter. And, even innocent things like, the silly string, where you can kind of spray it. Something you wouldn't think that would be a problem, but there's the chemicals in that if that hits the eye, that can cause some chemical burns. So you got to use a little common sense, and whatever you think that you do with it, your kids will probably do something different.
And fingers.
Yes, of course, dear.
So a 250,000 visits to the hospital.
Yep.
That's an awful lot.
Oh, yeah.
So for our Facebook friends, I have posted up the link to the watch list of worst toys for 2013. I hope everybody take a look at that if you've got kids or you're buying for kids.
Oh, it's a great idea. And just take a look through it. I mean, again, we all say it's just common sense, but if it was common sense, we wouldn't have 250. We wouldn't have the list of 250,000 people going due to toy injuries.
That's right. It's an important topic.
You bet.
So let's talk football.
Yeah.
You gonna tell me about your favorite play?
I just might. Here's a shock. Marshawn Lynch, again. 2 yards, evades 5 tackles, and goes in for the touchdown. It was impressive to watch.
It was a good play.
Yeah, and what about you?
I really liked Byron Maxwell's interception.
Yeah.
He intercepted a Manning pass that his execution and timing was so sweet that I didn't even realize he had the ball. In fact, I don't think Manning or any of the Giants did a second there, too.
Manning didn't have a great day for interceptions. The Seahawks did have a good day for getting them. And, that Maxwell scoop out of there, it was just like he had it in a second. It was wonderful.
Yeah, it sure was.
You bet. So we've got a ticket to the playoffs, that's for sure. But we don't have quite home field advantage yet. So that's something that we've got to get put away so we can go to another couple of games in Seattle and then look forward to some playoffs there too. And
we will. And with those last 2 games at home, I think we've got a really good chance of playing the playoffs at home.
Oh, one would hope so, yes. You bet.
It's going to be great.
Yep.
Well, I think talking about the end of the season, this is the end of Hawks Chat. I'm Mary Lou.
And I'm Stephen.
Go Hawks!
Go Hawks.